Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I have been kind of like in a funky mood when it comes to perfumes. Spring is here, so I have a spring perfume haul. These are perfumes that I've actually bought or have received in PR for like the past few months. I've just been holding on to them, and I also have some really fun fragrance mist that I was sent in PR, which I am very excited about, and I'm going to be talking about these today as well. So if you're interested in all of the new fragrances that are going to be joining my perfume collection, just keep on watching. I have a lot of new fragrances joining my collection, but as you know, I just did a massive declutter. In this haul, there are fragrances that I've either had in the past that I wanted to bring back into my collection that I loved, but I haven't had them in a minute, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about them. My perfume collection, you guys, is down to like 65-ish perfumes around there, which is insane, coming down from like I think it was 200 something at one point. I don't really have like a number in mind or anything like that. I just want to make sure that my collection here, all of them work, all of them last, because I'm having major issues with longevity here. Performance, I understand now. I understand when people complain about a fragrance because it doesn't last on them. It could be where you live. It can be that it's the air is literally just like evaporating, especially if you have dry skin like me. That is like too many things going against us, because dry skin, perfume won't last. And then on top of that, you add like super dry, no humidity environment, and it's like a lot of perfumes will literally smell like nothing. It takes a lot to make it into my collection right now, and I'm noticing that I'm just literally craving wet perfumes that make me think of the ocean. I think this girl is missing the ocean. I'm loving the desert and everything, and the vibes here and the nature is beautiful, but man, do I miss the tropical vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start off with this fragrance that was sent to me, and when I tell you, I didn't even want to open the packaging because of how much detail was into the gift itself. And I should have talked about this way long ago, but I was saving it because I feel like this is the moment for this perfume to shine, and I am praying that I love it and that it works for me, because I'm in love with the packaging, I'm in love with the presentation. This is a new perfume house that I have not tried before. This is the first fragrance that I'm going to be trying from them, and this is from Lore. So here is the packaging for this, and you guys, look how beautiful. I think I put this backwards. This was probably supposed to be in the front, but I was just trying to show you kind of like how they sent it, but I had already opened it up because of course I had to smell this. Now when they contacted me, because this was sent over from Lore, and they asked me to choose what fragrance I thought, you know, I would enjoy the most, and I'm looking at all the fragrances, and of course I was very tempted by the one that has pistachio, but that one's mixed with rose, and I just didn't want to take the risk of it being like completely rose and barely having any pistachio or anything. But I cannot go wrong with like an ocean fresh scent, so I went with Sublimity. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the packaging for this. So beautiful. And then the fragrance is in here, and you guys, this right here, so freaking cute. I love it. It's like everything about this fragrance is just, I don't know. And it literally looks like sand in the background. I don't know if this is like this for all of the perfumes. It's cardboard, but it kind of gives the vibe of like being in the sand. But anyway, the bottle. It is frosted glass. It's a cute light baby blue color, which is going to go perfectly in my shelf right now. So the main accords for this fragrance are coconut, salty, sweet, marine, yellow floral, lactonic, musky, woody, tropical, and vanilla. I mean, how would I not choose this one? It's just like obvious, right? So the top notes are coconut nectar and ylang ylang. Middle notes are sea salt and sandalwood, and the base note is skin. Very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and spray. I have not smelled this for months. I sprayed it when I first got it, and I just tucked it away in a drawer to feel. This is going to be a good haul. Oh my, I'm so happy right now to find perfumes that I like, because it's been a struggle. And this right here is giving me Puerto Rico. It's making me want to go home. It literally smells like my whole childhood in the ocean wrapped inside of a bottle. That sea salt, the way that that skin scent is in there, making you want to, you know, the closest to this would probably be Coconut Sun from the Seven Virtues, but this doesn't have that jasmine in there, which is freaking amazing. The sandalwood is not turning nasty on me for now, fingers crossed. It's a little salty, it's a little like tonic. The yellow floral is definitely there for sure. It's tropical. It is summer in a bottle. This is going to be such a good one for this upcoming summer. I'm so excited. I am just over the moon with this. This started off like perfect because lately I've just not been having a lot of luck, and even a lot of perfumes that I bought recently, for example I was okay with it, but then I thought to myself, this, I'm not going to reach for this. I want fragrances that I am eager to reach for, and this is it. I cannot wait to wear this summer. Smells so good. Very excited for this one. I'm so excited to add that to my collection. Next up, I'm going to be talking about another fragrance that I had years ago when I first started my YouTube. I talked about this one quite a lot, and I've had this perfume since, I think the first time I got this perfume was right before we went on lockdown for the pandemic. And this one is Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gioia. So this was one of the fragrances that I actually got right after having my third daughter. So around that time, I was using fragrances that didn't feel too synthetic or too sharp. I wanted something that was a little bit more fresh, and I went with this and I fell in love with it. So I would say that this is kind of a unisex scent. And if you have been watching my videos, you know that I absolutely love Ocean di Gioia. This is one that has been in and out of my collection. I finished bottles of it, repurchased it. This one's literally halfway, and it's probably gonna be done this summer because I don't play about this scent. This is such a beautiful perfume, and I actually had this one before I had Ocean. So this one to me is a little bit more unisex. It's definitely a fresh citrusy perfume. The main accords are citrus, aromatic, green, white floral, fresh, spicy, woody, and fresh. You know, you guys, this is giving me like so much excitement because I felt like I was like losing the spark, and it's just because my collection was kind of curated for where I was before, and it just wasn't working. These right here are just giving me life. Citruses here smell so amazing. It almost just like feeds your freaking soul. I don't know if it's because it's so dry here that anything that smells sparkly and fresh and aquatic just makes you like drool. This here smells so fresh. This smells like you just got out of the freshest shower on a hot day. It's like a cool feeling. So refresh. Oh, I'm so happy I brought this back into my collection. This is perfect for t-shirt and jeans, picking up your kids from school, dropping them off to school, going to do groceries, running errands, even the gym. This is really good for the gym too. You want to smell good, but you don't want to smell too much or too floral or anything like that. This is more fresh and aromatic and citrusy. It just smells so good. I don't think I read the notes, but I'm gonna read the actual notes. So top notes, it opens up with Amalfi, lemon, and mint. That is where that coolness that I was talking about is coming from. And then in the middle, you have water jasmine, which honestly, I have never had an issue with this jasmine. And then there is, in the base, Virginia cedar, brown sugar, and French labdanum. I feel like these are the fragrances that are made for me. I have been to 3 different places since I started my YouTube, and in every place, I have gone back to these. They're just my favorite perfumes. Yes, it's so good. It's so freaking good. This right here with like a bun, a little like minimal makeup, that clean it girl vibe. When it comes to fashion, I like to kind of keep things very simple, and I love to play with eye makeup. You guys know that eyeshadow is like my hobby, but when I'm like on a day-to-day, I prefer like the clean girl look to go out, and this fragrance just makes me think of that with like dainty jewelry, your hair pulled back, nice, maybe like a button-down shirt, but it's kind of just like loungy. You know what I mean? With some jeans. This is just that. It's just fresh and clean without it smelling too much like soap. I'm very excited that this one's back. Up next, we have one that you guys kept recommending to me, and when I did try this one in Puerto Rico, it did not smell good over there. But since things are so different, I figured, okay, we can give it another chance here and see if maybe it works out. The bottle is really different and cute, and this is one of those fragrances that has gotten recommended kind of like over and over through time. So this is from Issey Miyake, and this is a drop de Issey. And this one was recommended to me because you guys know that I love almonds, but I have been having such a hard time with almond here. So this bottle is so different though. Look at this bottle. Only thing is that you can't stand it up, so I guess you have to like lay it flat, but it's so different and cute. So let's go ahead and let's check out the main accords. So the main accords for this one are floral, almond, musky, fresh, sweet, white floral, nutty, powdery, soft, spicy, and fruity. I think I should be fine. The top note is almond milk and rose, damask rose. Middle notes lilac, solar notes, jasmine, star anise, and orange blossom. And the base notes are musk, vanilla, and ambroxan, and cedar. I'm gonna spray the tester strip first. Ooh, and I like the way that it sprays. It's soft. That's kind of pretty. It's like classy and sophisticated smelling and like sweet and powdery. And ooh, but the floral is kind of strong on my skin. I'm gonna give it a try. It kind of smells like fresh and clean, almost like soapy in my opinion. I would put this fragrance in like a clean, soapy themed video, but there's more to it. And there's floral, girly notes in here. It's a little aquatic feeling or like fresh. I feel though like this one might get on my nerves really quickly after putting it on. So I don't know. I have to test this one out and see if I'm going to keep it in my collection or not. I feel like it could get a little screechy scratchy, but overall the scent itself is really, really nice. Okay, this next one is another one that I had in my collection in Puerto Rico as well, and I really loved the notes of this one, but then I felt like over there it got again kind of scratchy or screechy and it gave me a headache. But I remember loving the notes so much, so I want to give it another try. And this is more affordable, so these you can find on FragranceNet. So if you're interested, if for some reason I end up really, really liking it, it's ones that you can find at a discount. So this one is Coach Floral Eau de Parfum, and this one is so cute. And I've had different types of this perfume, decluttered them over time. Some of them I liked more than others. So here is the bottle for this one. At one point I remember I ended up liking, I think it was like a corally color one, or I don't remember what notes it had, but this one caught my attention because of the pineapple in it. So this has main accords of white floral, sweet, citrus, fruity, rose, musky, fresh, floral, tropical, and woody. And the notes are pineapple, orange, pink pepper, bergamot, and lemon. What an opening. That opening is just perfection. But then we have gardenia, tea rose, jasmine sunbag, and hedione. A lot of floral. The fragrance is called Floral. And then base notes is musk, patchouli, woody notes, vanilla, and sandalwood. It's a tough one, I think, it could either go really good or really bad. I remember it being really girly and not too strong, but it did give me a headache. I don't know if I like that here. No sé. Pineapple here also does not smell as good, I'm noticing, which is so sad because I love that note. It's really pretty though. Really, really flirty and feminine, but the pink pepper mixed with the pineapple right now and the citrus is kind of like, you know, when your nose tickles like you're about to sneeze. Ooh, it's nice, but this one is one of those that if you're looking for like a long-lasting perfume, this is it, because the florals feel pretty strong on this one. So it's kind of like a musky floral, and most likely why I got a headache and didn't keep it the first time. So yeah, this one might not be staying because I am smelling something that's a little, it might be just all those florals that are in here. I was excited for this one because in Puerto Rico, I did get more of a juiciness in here. I'm not really getting juiciness here. I'm getting more of like a sharp floral musky scent. And then you guys, I actually did it. I have been talking about this one. You know, this might be like a total fail for me and they might be in my future declutter or something. I just want to make sure that I give them chances here because since things are smelling so different, I'm like, okay, maybe I can get lucky and one that didn't work for me will work for me here. And Versace Bright Crystal has always been one that I freaking love the smell of, but when I wear it myself, I get tired of it really fast. Like it can get kind of scratchy. Then I ended up getting the intense one or like the darker one, and that one was good, but it just, I don't know, there's something about the original one that I've always wanted to like work for me. So I'm hoping I can wear this one here. I got the small one. Here is the bottle. And the main accords are floral, citrus, fresh, woody, rose, fresh, spicy, and aquatic. Top notes are yuzu, pomegranate, and ice. That is what I love about this perfume. It is super icy and cooling. Middle notes are peony, lotus, and magnolia, which are all of the florals that tend to work for me. And then there's musk, mahogany, and amber, which is the base. Those are the notes that are tricky for me. Ooh, that actually smells really nice on my skin here. It's not as intense as I remember it. I'm not even getting as much of the cooling feeling on my skin here again because things just disappear. They disappear. But I feel like this one's gonna work here and it smells really, really good. So I'm kind of very excited about this one. All right, these next ones, I'm just going to show them to you guys, but I think I want to do a separate video on these because I haven't been excited about body mist releases. I haven't really found a collection where pretty much all of them smell amazing. And this, when I received this PR package, I was just like, what? You're just gonna drop this like that? For real, for real. These body mist are so good. So these are the new body mist from Athena Club, which they added me to their PR list. And they did send me a shaving kit that I felt in love with their in shower like shaving oil. The one thing that I noticed about that product was how good it smelled in the shower. It filled up my shower with like the most beautiful, feminine, sophisticated scent. It was amazing. So when I saw that these were fragrance mist and hair mist, I went crazy. I started spraying all of them and every single one was good. So this is supposed to be a winter wardrobe and I'm now getting to it, but I feel like I can honestly wear these just anywhere and anytime. So this is Athena Club's hair and body mist. It's a curated collection of scents designed to be effortlessly layered, collected, and styled to suit your mood. So these are available at Target and on athenaclub.com. We have 4 body mist here. I don't know if there's more of them and I just received 4 or if it's actually 4. Here we have golden vanilla and this has notes of vanilla cream, cashmere, and sandalwood. Top notes is shredded coconut, almond paste, and Himalayan salt. Middle notes are milky chocolate, vanilla cream, vanilla orchid, and the base is sensual tonka bean, warm amber, and sweet woods. Love this. Up next we have Love Letter. This one is velvety iris, pink pepper, and creamy woods. Oh, there's way more of these mists. So I just saw on Fragrantica. Top notes we have spice pink pepper, pink rose, and pear. Middle note is velvety iris, muguets, and watery jasmine. And the base notes are amber, musk, and creamy woods. Then we have Amber Hours, which is creamy gardenia, vanilla, and amber. Even this one was good. And then also Salted Sunset, which I have already been wearing to bed and it has been smelling amazing. And this one has caramel, coconut milk, and pistachio. So these are going to be new in my collection and I'm going to be organizing my body mist because I want to get back to layering. I know that a lot of you guys really enjoy layering videos, so we're going to get back to that. If you are interested in a more detailed review on these body mist, I am going to film one right after this video, so check that out when it gets posted. That brings me to the end of today's haul. Let me know which perfume you are the most excited about, which ones you have, which ones you love, which ones you don't like, if they work for you, if they don't work for you. Let's talk about these fragrances in the comment section, and you will be seeing most of these in my collection unless they don't work for me and I just go ahead and declutter them. So with that said, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.